Good day everyone, welcome to another episode of the Gas Mask Guys, and today we're going to do a video on the most special and brand new tumor mask. I'm kidding. Anyway, now this is the M65 gas mask used by the People's Liberation Army of China, and I'm just going to go over it, basics, cons, pros, why they adopted such a weird design. And yeah, I'm just going to put my opinion out there on this mask. Now, this is a pretty cool mask, very different. There are no other masks like this out there, where it has a huge elongated filter on the side like this, like a tumor. And that's why a lot of gas mask collectors call it the tumor mask. Or, I think someone called it the retarded fish mask, because it does look kind of like a retarded fish, I guess. I think it looks like a scuba diver's mask, in my opinion. But yeah, anyway, so the M65 was developed by the People's Liberation Army of China after they split relations with the Russians. So when they split relations with the Soviet Union, they decided that they would make their own masks in comparison to what they were using before, like the TF1 and other copies of the GP5, stuff like that. So they decided they needed to make new designs, and therefore they came up with this in the M69 gas mask, which I will have to do a video on some other day. But yeah, this is the M65, and it was basically based off of the PBF in some relation or form. Now, most of you will disagree with me because this doesn't look like a PBF. This looks flipping retarded, or the PBF looks retarded and this looks good. I don't care. I like both masks. Both of them look really cool. But my point is, they copied the same feature of having an internal filter built into the mask that would last a certain amount of time. Now, I don't think there's any official document saying how long this filter lasts, but this filter cannot be changed without taking the mask apart. Now, you can modify it to where it will come out and you can replace filters commonly, but it's just something gas mask collectors, some of us, cannot be bothered with. So you can do that if you want. Other than that, though, this mask was designed to be purely disposable. And as you can see, what they were going to do is, if this mask got contaminated, they would just simply remove all the parts but the filter, melt down the mask, keep these parts, and then install it into a new mask. So, pretty cool. Let's take a look at some of the parts on it. Now, it comes with this little bag, this haversack here, which is pretty cool. It's a little tiny little bag. It's a little pouch, and that's one thing I like about this mask. I might as well bring up is you can fit this if you have a big enough pocket. This mask can fit into your pocket. So we're talking about huge, like army pockets, but you can carry this gas mask in your pocket, no issues. And it's because of the filter design. You can literally fold the mask into the size of this filter. However, if you do that for too long, it will damage it, but you see what I mean? You fold it into itself. Yeah. So you could carry it in your pocket. I wouldn't do that, but you can. I'm not going to judge you how you use your masks. So here's the intake. Here's the exhale valve and diaphragm right here, this little rubber bit here. And it's an interesting system how this works. Now, I'm not going to muck around with it too much, but it's pretty cool how it works. And then it's very simple. That leads inside the mask. So if you lose this, you're toast in a apocalypse. So I'm going to put you back on where you belong. There you go. And then there's an intake valve inside of this star. And yeah, and the breathing in goes through the Tissot system, as you see here. There's two, one. Oh, sorry about this. So you can see those two Tissot holes, one on the left, one on the right. Yeah, those right there, right beneath the eyepieces. That's where those are. And yeah, that's how you breathe in and breathe out. Now, let's look at the back of the mask. This is the only mask in the world, I think, to have this kind of backstrap. Yeah, it probably is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7 harness. Now, there are other 7 harnessed masks out there, but this one is different because look how it connects. It connects straight to the filter, so the filter won't go dangling about when you wear it. That's a smart feature. I like that feature because the filter will stay attached to your face when you run. Now, let's go into some cons and pros of this mask. I think it's deserved some pros. It's a pretty good mask, but I want to bring up the danger right before we go into that. dangerous about this mask is the filters. Now, the problem about the filters is we don't know what's in them. Now, some people have cut them open. There are unconfirmed reports of asbestos being in here, or chromium, or other nasty stuff the Chinese used just to make their filters, because the Chinese were using asbestos in their filters long into the 80s. So it is well into the 2000s, I think. So you have to be careful with these masks. Now, I would treat these as dangerous. I would not bother wearing it with the filter. I would get the filter removed and cut out so you can put it back in. You can still breathe through it, but I wouldn't use it as a defense mask. However, if you're very desperate, you could probably use it against tear gas. However, I would take the tear gas instead of asbestos. True story. So I'm a man of living long, not a man of comfort. So yeah. Now, pros and cons. So pros about these masks: they're everywhere. The Chinese military has decommissioned them, so they're being sold from many stores, both on Amazon, eBay. You can find them on Alibaba.com.au. You can find them on just Gumtree. You can find these on most selling sites. I've seen them everywhere. You can also see these at surplus stores in some places. Now, another pro about it is it's cheaply made and they're not too hard to find. So if you break it, no worries. Another thing, it's got back straps that are not rubber, so it's comfortable to wear. It won't feel like crap in the Australian heat. It's got a good exhale diaphragm system, so you can talk really well in this mask. Even better, if you really want to, you can take it out and you can even talk through this thing, no worries. So I like that feature. I love this mask because of that. And also, the eyepieces are pretty easy to see through. Good anti-fogging system, however, it could be better. Now, as for cons, don't expect too much of this mask. It is a cheap mask. It's designed to be used and disposed. That's it, really. It's designed to be used, cut up, melted down, remolded, and then reused again. That's all it's designed to do, so do not expect it to do what an S10 does, or something like that. Another con is it's got a filter that's potentially dangerous, that cannot be removed. It will not accept any other filters from any other masks. You can probably modify it to take an EO19. I wouldn't do it, though. It'd probably be too costly. What's another con? It fogs up, which sucks. I've actually worn this mask, unfortunately. No one told me that was a danger until recently, like within the last 2 years. I wore these back in 2013 for Gas Mask Guys. I meant for 2nd Division, right before it went down. But, yeah, now that I know, I've stayed clear away. We take these sometimes for maybe show and tell, or if we're doing an expo with or display with these masks. We suggest you don't wear them, though. But yeah, other than that, cool little mask to own. And yeah, so that's really about it, I think. But I want to bring up a point to anyone who loves this mask. I agree with you. This mask is cool. The only thing I must disagree with, though, is for the health and safety concern. Be careful around these masks. They are not worth your life. Do not, do not do anything potentially dangerous. And just be careful, okay? I don't want anyone getting hurt. That's pretty much it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Keep gas masking. Thanks for watching this video, and y'all have a very Merry Christmas. If it's already New Year, Happy New Year, and Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. You get the idea. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.